Hello YouTube, Kisdota here. Okay, so I've got some time. Let's see. Sabrewulf versus John Talbain. I know they had to push back the red versus blue, which I was excited to see, which I see no point in doing, just to accommodate Rooster Teeth for their red versus blue, which they destroyed. It doesn't even have the original caboose. I don't know what's going on with Rooster Teeth, but they're being destroyed. All the good stuff. I remember a long time ago, the first time I saw Rooster Teeth was on Cinematech on Tech TV, and they showed Panics, which was a what was the game? Ghost Strikers? I don't remember what it was, but Panics was hilarious to me, and that's what introduced me to Rooster Teeth. Now they don't have that anymore, because you know how everything's going these days. All right, nope, don't start. Okay, accidentally pressed the button. Let's enough of me bitching. Like, comment, subscribe, watch the original. I don't own this. All this stuff. Let's see what happens. What the hell? Come on.
Before we get...
Okay, OCD is kicking in. Everything good? Everything good? Everything good.
Get to today's death battle. We
just
HBO
want to thank
Max,
of course.
HBO Max for sponsoring this episode.
Another streaming service.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the animazing world of HBO Max! On HBO Max, animation isn't just for kids. They have all-time favorites like Robot Chicken, Samurai Jack, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Wait, really? I didn't know they have anime.
Time to get your Ghibli fix then. There's a ton on there.
Start streaming today. Download the app or visit HBOMax.com to start your free trial. You got that? Okay, time for the main event. Let's get this death battle started!
Alright, come on. Speed it up. I'm getting sick of the streaming services. I need to get back into GameFly. I need a bit more money.
Sir Thomas Browne once said, "Every man is his own greatest enemy, and as it were, his own executioner." For many, every day is a struggle to restrain the beast within.
Or else you might turn into a big old honking werewolf.
Such as
I can relate to that.
The savage wolf man of
holding back the urge to... I won't say it that way.
Canine Darkstalker. He's whiz and I'm
Darkstalkers.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
Why did they give
skills
that
to find
show
out
up?
Who would win
Game up.
a death battle.
Oh my god. You should have seen the crappy cartoon
Deep
they made.
in the
They
heart of Germany's
screwed it
Black
up.
Forest
Here in
lies
America.
The ruins of Sabrewulf Castle,
Okay.
home to a monster of unspeakable ferocity.
I mean, duh, it's called Sabrewulf Castle. What else do you expect?
But that monster used to be a man, Baron Conrad von Sabrewulf. Once an aristocrat of wealth and status, his life would drastically change the day he discovered a secret laboratory deep within the castle's bowels.
I got the volume.
Onto a treasure trove of
monster
hunting
should have.
and relics
That should be a better volume.
His family's secret history,
including a mysterious large claw, which he accidentally cut himself on. Upon the light of the next full moon, the Baron transformed into...
a vampire!
No, a werewolf. This is the werewolf episode.
Come on, Wiz. Spooky
Recognizes...
castle in the
Well, what was that?
A weird cursed artifact.
The werewolf.
Sabrewulf recognizes another restless spirit in thunder, who admires the wolf for being one with his spirit guide.
Come on, Wiz.
What?
Spooky castle in the middle of nowhere. A weird cursed artifact. He's got Vaughn in his name. This is totally a vampire backstory.
That's for next year.
Next year?
Night, Baron Sabrewulf
Last year.
became a bloodthirsty beast.
It was Gandalf versus Dracula.
The name really screwed him from the start there. Almost like it was destiny.
Well, originating as early as classical antiquity, the fable of men turning into wolves under a full moon is a staple of European folklore. Real-life victims of so-called lycanthropy most likely suffered from porphyria, hypertrichosis, or rabies.
Sabi rampaged all over the country, killing everyone he found. Because as a big hairy demon dog, being a werewolf means your strength, speed, and tough hide are off the charts. Oh, and it makes you great at basketball.
With his
razor-sharp
claws,
what movie was that?
Easily tear through solid steel. Also, any one of his cuts can potentially pass his curse to new victims.
But he's pretty happy using those claws to brutally rush down any foe.
With a howl to the sky, Sabrewulf can amp himself up, or tap into his killer instinct to enter a feral rage. In this state, any sense of shame or repression is eliminated as he truly becomes a mindless monster. It also increases his chip damage and allows him to cancel auto doubles into other auto...
Yeah, it makes him even more stronger and faster. We get it.
And to top it off, he can summon bats that are on fire. Gotta be honest, not sure where this one comes from.
He's a vampire in a fursuit. called it.
After a night of painting the town red with blood, Sabrewulf awoke to the nightmare that would be the rest of his life.
Yeah, he wasn't exactly a fan of the whole werewolf thing, so he did anything he could to stop being a full moon furry, but science and magic couldn't cut it.
He descended into madness, but eventually found a possible savior.
Your
friendly
Ultratech.
neighborhood soul-crushing megacorporation, Ultratech.
AKA
Evil Walmart.
Or just Walmart.
Ultratech promised
Walmart.
Sabrewulf a cure for his lycanthropy. But in reality, their experiments only gave him cybernetic implants in his arms.
Cool!
And extended his werewolf form to last indefinitely.
Oh.
What?
Also cool?
No.
But Sabrewulf was none the wiser. In return for a cure that would never come, he agreed to fight on Ultratech's behalf in their Killer Instinct tournament.
What a goober! This moron ran
poor
around
guy.
a creepy castle, bumped into something sharp like a dumbass, and now he might not even be potty trained? Then he got duped by the most obviously evil company ever to ruin
I gotta
his
play
life
Killer
even more.
Instinct.
This guy's either
Looks like
the
I'm missing
unluckiest
something.
schmuck on the planet, or just high off his ass on opium.
Actually, he was dangerously addicted to opiates for a time, which
Oh.
only drove him further into madness.
Wow, this guy's life sucks.
Regardless, Sabrewulf was
Go
a
through
fierce
solid
competitor.
steel.
Within the Killer Instinct
Endured
tournament, he
Jacko,
battled and
endured
defeated a
Glacius.
Nez Perce warrior Thunder, the metallic super soldier
Oh, he had his
Voltor,
arm cut
and
off.
an actual dinosaur. He's certainly among a high
Can
tier
match
of the
nanosecond reaction speed.
Us,
Okay.
Who can summon friggin' meteors out of the sky?
Based on how large this projectile is, its impact should be equivalent to over a kiloton of TNT.
Sure, Sabi can't magically call down space rocks, but he can survive a hit like that and dish it back. In
Nice.
the tournament, he won 17 fights in a row.
Until he met the warrior monk Jacob.
Protagonists, right?
Protagonist.
And he got his hairy cheeks clapped by an alien McFlurry named Glacius.
But even after the tournament, Sabrewulf proved strong enough to tear out his own cybernetic implants.
Oh, him
While
too?
conducting experiments on him, Ultratech's android CEO Arya had noted that the older a werewolf gets, the more vicious and skilled it becomes, while the loss in strength and agility is negligible.
And he proved it in his rematch with Glacius. Who's the
Okay.
clapper of cheeks now, you projectile spamming snow cone?
Most impressive,
Teabag.
considering Glacius once got the drop on Arya, whom, according to an official novella, can react within a nanosecond.
Holy crap! He's not just your average werewolf, he's a super werewolf! A fighting tournament ass kicker!
Though he will sadly always be on the hunt for a cure that doesn't exist, Sabrewulf is one of the most dangerous monsters and men to ever live.
Okay, so nanosecond reaction, tore through
Welcome
steel.
to the demon realm of
I think it's going to be
a
based
dimension
upon
inhabited by
this guy's
powerful beings
durability
known as
or speed.
Darkstalkers.
Basically, your classic Hollywood movie monsters mixed with anime powers.
Makai is
Right.
ruled by several noble clans, including the Kroots, a family of beasts,
Like werewolves?
including one prominent member, Baraba the Wolf Lord, who had a son named Galen.
Which
Galen.
means hungry wolf. Really thinking outside the box with that one, huh?
Perhaps he'd prefer his English name, John Talbain.
Yeah, but his dad is named a freaking Wolf Lord. That's
J.
so
Talbain.
awesome it almost makes me forget he's a total deadbeat. Just
John
like my
Fenn,
dad.
wait,
Did I say
1940.
that out loud?
Things
B
got
plus
worse.
rank
One of the Wolf
Death
Lord's
Stalk-
enemies,
Darkstalker.
the Demon Jeddah, sent an assassin to kill John's mother.
Dick move. Moms are off limits. Now a werewolf and an orphan, John grew up pretty pissed off at just about everything. Especially the humans that hunted him when he transformed.
In the light of a full moon, John can't help but embrace his Kroot's heritage.
Okay.
And under a red blood moon, he risks losing all
Ooh.
sense of self and becoming a ravenous beast. John's story was about the
seems
same as
specific.
any werewolves, until he happened upon a man who was also half monster, and who defeated John in combat.
With martial arts.
Nice.
Hell yeah! I keep telling people, the only way to solve violence is with a good pair of nunchucks.
John's new friend did not offer violence, but control. Seeing
Okay.
little other option, John accepted a life with his new sensei.
Well, we don't know for sure what fighting style he was trained in. Based on the time period, location, and his stance, we can guess that he was learning Shotokan karate.
Inspired
Shotokan.
by Bushido and Zen Buddhism, Shotokan karate's focus is on controlled calm, a strong defense, and a rejection of unnecessary violence. Basically the exact opposite of being a werewolf.
Well, sign me
Oh,
up
that
for his
anime was
Doggy
good.
Dojo. Cause I have no idea how all
Camera,
that Zen
climb,
stuff
ten.
translates to
He's
moves
can.
like his Climb Chaser and Wild Circular. Rejection of unnecessary violence? My ass. This dude's just showing off.
By embracing his werewolf speed, John can bash foes with his nunchaku and move so fast.
Oh, he's got
he appears to be in
nunchucks?
2 places at once.
And by tapping into
nice.
his inner energy, you know, Key, John can perform the Beast Cannon and rocket around the room like a doggy meteor of pain. But that's nothing compared to the almighty Dragon Cannon.
Ooh.
Oh yeah! So much for being Zen, right? That dragon can incinerate a whole wall.
John's training seemed to do the trick, until his master was killed by a group of bandits.
Where was your flaming
Really?
dragon there, man?
Enraged
Bandits?
yet again by the cruelty of mankind, but tempered by his master's compassion, John became conflicted over his role in a morally gray world, unwilling to fight, but always ready.
And by combining his martial arts skills with his
Oh,
natural werewolf
going through
powers,
that, okay.
he became a wolf man to be reckoned with.
His razor-sharp claws can slice through steel, and even punch
Alright.
holes in powerful Darkstalkers like Lilith.
He's also got those great doggo senses, like super hearing and smell.
To demonstrate, I've modulated dummy senses
Dummy!
up to the same degree as those of a wolf.
I see you find my frequent humiliation amusing.
Oh, I do. Boop.
In open climates, wolf ears can hear sounds up to 10 miles away.
Boomstick, somebody's outside stealing your dune buggy.
No, wait, really?
And their sense of smell is over 100 times greater than that of a human's.
I don't know how this is gonna help.
Oh good, the thief got away.
What did you smell that told you that?
Salt, lots and lots of salt.
With nothing but grit and a thick layer of what I'm sure is unreasonably soft fur that you just want to scritch behind the ears, John has survived an onslaught of missiles from the Monster Hunter Billy
Missiles.
Hood. Wait.
Okay.
Who gave Little Red Riding Hood military-grade ordnance? I want to shake their hand.
We've seen John dodge bullets up close, but he's bragged about being as fast as light speed.
Sure,
Okay.
John.
And he can take down these 5,500-pound alien robots called Heat Souls, which can fly through outer space. Also,
Okay.
it's worth mentioning that Darkstalker society is broken up into different classes based on the strength and power of the individual.
Let's see.
John is a B-plus class Darkstalker, which is way above average, so it makes sense to compare him to other B-plus classers to gauge his limits.
Like Anakaris, who sank all of ancient Egypt underground.
Or QB,
Okay.
who could lift a massive beehive high above this castle.
Based on its size relative to the castle, this hive would have to weigh over 30 million tons.
That's like lifting over 300 aircraft carriers.
Doggies here.
And John's way more jacked than she is.
Okay.
Imagine getting stung by one of those bees.
Well, I'm gonna have to...
Even with
Go
his
with John.
amazing power, after decades of torment, John had resigned himself to a life of misery and solitude.
Until he met the cutest cat girl around.
Felicia.
Now, we all know cats are usually super evil and Satan's presence on Earth, but Felicia taught him that humans actually aren't so bad. Wait. So years of martial arts discipline couldn't temper his bad side, but getting laid did?
Wait, did he get laid?
I believe in.
As far as we know, they're just friends.
Yeah, and I'm sure the internet could give you 34 good reasons why that's bullshit, Wiz.
Despite what DeviantArt thinks, Felicia would help John conquer his dark side.
Literally. Like, he literally fought his dark side and killed it. I always thought that was supposed to be like metaphor stuff, but I guess that isn't the weirdest thing we've talked about.
And with that victory, John finally claimed dominance over his monstrous identity and committed himself to a life of compassion.
But John will always be a Darkstalker. If he relapses, he'll be as deadly as ever.
There will always be a monster inside of him, just waiting to be let loose.
Existence with humans is impossible. That is why we are called Darkstalkers.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run
About Blue Chew.
all possibilities.
But speaking of howling
And-
in the middle of the night, let's talk about Blue Chew.
Right.
FD and so or
Speeding up.
Sponsor.
Okay, so yeah, I gotta go with John over this. He's trained, he's withstood missiles. From what I understand, he could maybe match Sabrewulf. Sabrewulf does react within nanoseconds, but a bit of training, and I think John could win. Plus, Sabrewulf goes mindless whenever he gets really mad, so I'm gonna go with John. John Talbain. Okay, what was the last death battle? I forgot what the last death battle was. Well, I won that one. I was right on that, which was easy to guess. Okay. That John or Sabrewulf? Sabrewulf.
Forgive me.
I have no forgiveness left, monster.
Okay, come on, John. Oh, damn. Oh, that's a lot of fire for a tiny lantern. Did the quality go down? What the hell? Why is the quality so low? Who put that there? Give me a second, folks. Ah, come on. Okay, I don't want to wait, so 720. Sorry, folks. I don't know why the quality was that low. Give me a minute. There we go. That looks better. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. You're doing it, John. Damn. Why are they fighting in a narrow hallway? Oh, that's hideous. Should have watched this on Halloween. God damn it. No, 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 don't. Gonna play it back. I'm sorry. This is gonna cost me views. Oop, missed. And that's hideous. Yeah, I should have watched this on Halloween. Come on, John. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, damn, he's hurt.
See you tasted enticing.
All right, he's got bats. Come on, John. And nunchucks. Nice. The beast with nunchucks. No, but he could probably survive this. Can he? Blood Moon. Oh, that was lucky. Who's it gonna be? Jeez, I can't tell.
Not like him.
Oh, come on!
Not like this.
Who did it?
I'm no monster, but tonight I'll make an exception.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah! Did he do it? Yeah! Way to go, John! Oh, man, I was freaking out when he took his guts out.
Wiz, I think I need to see a therapist to tell them how awesome that was.
Sabrewulf was a ferocious foe, but John had a
Right.
lot going for him in most regards. For instance, John was trained in genuine martial arts and practiced them for decades, while Sabrewulf relied entirely on instinct.
Right.
You mean killer instinct, eh?
No.
You're no fun. But hey, remember how Sabi defeated Glacius, who attacked Arya in less than a nanosecond?
Right?
Technically, that put Sabrewulf's reaction capability well within light speed, which John claimed he could match.
But that was just bragging, right?
Right.
Hardly. Those Huitzel units John fought were capable of flying across the galaxy, hundreds of millions of light years in only a short
right.
time. This is important because fellow Darkstalkers Morgan and Dimitri have intercepted Huitzels in mid-flight combat.
Yeah, those two are A-classers, but B-plus Darkstalkers like John have kept up with the higher classes in speed plenty of times. Hell, BB Hood good can, and she's a C-class.
When it comes to the Darkstalker class system, speed is much less a factor than power and energy levels. To be frank, even if John was half Morgan's speed, he'd still be faster than Sabrewulf. So, if anything, he wasn't bragging enough.
He was way stronger, too. QB's also a B-plus Darkstalker, and she lifted that 30 million ton beam
herself?
Way more than anything Sabrewulf can pull off. And when it came to ranged options, I think a Flaming Inferno Key Dragon beats out a lone discount Fire Bat any day.
While his application is different, we can gauge the level of ki John has at his disposal by factoring Anakaris sinking all of Egypt.
So the only logical thing to do was measure the total weight of ancient Egypt.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? We did that.
Most buildings in the period were made of clay bricks and about 4.3 meters tall. Adding the known volume of the pyramids and considering additional land, we determined Anakaris' key had to be strong enough to move a civilization weighing over 1.2 trillion tons.
That's not even counting all the people or cats. They had a shitload of cats. Now that sounds crazy for an old
60
school
million
horror
people,
monster
25
like a mummy or a werewolf, but Darkstalkers aren't quite like the classics.
At this fight's core, though, John won because of the kind of werewolf he was. Through years of struggle, Sabrewulf never found any means to tame his savagery, while John had successfully managed to regulate his wild side, giving a level of precision, skill, and control the poor Baron couldn't even begin to understand. Sabrewulf was vicious and unrelenting, but John had the training, the power, and, yes, the Flaming Inferno Dragons to score a brutal victory.
Brutal doesn't even cut it. I mean, how much blood was that? You know, it had to be at least a gallon.
The winner is John Talbain.
All right, who's next?
This episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see
someone good
of our upcoming matchups. If you want to watch more stuff, you can click the boxes right around here, and you can always pick up some DB merch at store.roosterteeth.com.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
Blue team.
What? Seriously?
We are here to destroy you.
I got a tank. People with tanks are never outnumbered.
You screwed up, man. What the hell? All right. Well, I won. I was right. See you guys next time.